Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers up to the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. The Aquat that are listening to learn and being a pillar of rest, the 144,000, one third, the hopeful elect of Israel, and the brother Yahshua. Shalom and salutations to you all. All right, so the Spirit was on me to go back and touch on something that came out at camp. Came out at camp last week, and it kind of stayed on my spirit. And then I saw a brother touch on this. Forgot exactly who it was, but they touched on went into Noah, and then the Spirit told me you were supposed to do something with that. So let's do that. This is Matthew 24, and we're at the end. Do we get a? Let's see. Let's get Peter real quick. First Peter. Let's get First Peter real quick because we're at the end. I want to do this at the end. We'll do it now and at the end. First Peter 4 and 7 because we're at the end. What should we be doing? Right? First Peter 4 and 7. But the end, hey, of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch. We should be soberly watching, okay, and praying about it, right? Focusing on it while praying, all right? Now, why? Because we're at the end here and it could come at any moment, right? This is why we're watching so that we're ready at any hour. We don't get caught off guard. Matthew 24 and 36, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels, where they at? They're here. No, not the angels of heaven. They don't know, but guess what? They're here. That's what? A sign. But my Father only. You know what the Father knows? That Esau is about to launch a tirade on his elect. So what does he do? He sends the angels that are posted. That's Daniel, that's Michael, and his angels standing up. So that's happening right now. They don't know, but what are they doing? They're standing up. That's a sign. But as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days of Noah, Salah, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. What is this alluding to? What is this alluding to? What happened? Right? Until the day. What happened the day that Noah entered into the ark? What happened? What happened is somebody shut the ark. Okay? That's what happened. So let's investigate that, which I'm going to go to the camp real quick. Here's the camp. We'll let this play. This is 7 days ago. The new song, Ba Camp, on 12/19, and that's me. Anyway, so I'm going to set it up. I'm going to let this guy, or here's what came out at the camp, and then we'll follow up on it. Okay? The point is this. We're here again. Okay? Can you imagine the chariots that were around while Noah was building that ark? Right? Days before it started to rain? Or right there. It tells you who shut the door to the ark. Right? So you know they were there. Well, they're here. They're signifying the closing of the ark. The ark is about to close. Chariots are here. Who shut the door? Noah didn't shut the door to the ark. Who shut the door? And you understand? You might have to get it. Let's get it. It's going to say the Spirit of the Lord, which is what? An angel, which is what? A chariot. And that's the point. The chariots are here. Who's going to shut the door to the ark? The chariots. Well, they're here. What does that mean? That means the ark is about to be shut. The door is about to be shut. Okay, now What's going to happen right now is I didn't hook up my other phone so that I could do my research when it's time to look up a scripture that I don't know. So I'm going to try to skip that part.
I believe that they were there. Oh, you know what? I didn't set up the rest of the.
Okay, so I didn't set up the rest of that. So what did I do? I don't know. It probably took me forever to get there. Let me see what happens. It's a lot.
Right? And it was just about the songs and stuff and Slovakia.
So now I'm finally getting to it. So why don't I just go into it from here? All right. Because it was, I mean, this happened, right, in the spirit. I was just flowing in the spirit. And then the whole thing about the ark, right, and the shutting of the door. This is the shutting of the door. Okay, how do you enter into the ark? You got to go through the door. All right? So this is saying the same thing. But as the days of Noah were, same shit. What same shit? Well, somebody shut the door. Who shut the door of the ark? Bet you it was the angels. Right? Well, guess what? The angels are here showing themselves. Why? Because it's time to shut the door of the ark. Right? Now, when you're doing the work, right, it's a little different. It hit different, right? How they say. So you got to come out here and then you got to highlight this. Still archaic, still, on the fly, in the spirit, raw. I'm going to put this up raw, as the elder apostle Tahar says. But, right, what are we talking about here? We're talking about the flood, right? And right here, we're talking about shutting the door. You understand? And knew not until the flood came. See, this is what, all the way up to here, everything is all good. Oh, we were eating, drinking, but right here, after they went in, see, they don't say nothing what happened. But it's the same, right? But as in the days, so shall also, it's going to be the same. That's what this is saying. What's going to be the same? Well, somebody shut the ark. And right after somebody shut the ark, then the flood came and jacked everybody up. Okay? Now, what's significant about the shutting of the door? Well, we got to go to it. Let me see. Let's go back here. Because I'll finally get to it. Let me see. Might be it.
That's it.
It took me forever to get to it.
Just understand that the Most High Himself didn't come down to seal the door shut. He did it, right? Just like how He's breaking down how He speaks, right? Through His prophets, He has men, right? He chooses a man. He chose Adam, right? He chose Noah, He chose Moses, He chose the elder apostle Tahar. Okay? It is what it is. All right? So the point I'm making, right? The doors are closing. The chariots are here. The chariots are closing the door to the ark, about to be sealed shut. Your time is short. That
Salakia. Did I ever get to it? To the precept, that is? Salakia.
yeah.
Well, it wasn't charged.
What is the name? What's the name of Vlad's new rock?
Wow. Originally.
You understand?
I'm on to something else. Okay, so let's get that. Salakia. Let's see. Who shut the door to the ark? Let's see. What does it say? The Spirit of the Lord. So, Lockie, I'm going to pull it up on the phone real quick. We're going to be quicker. I think it might just pop up because I did it before here. Bear with me for a moment. Let's see. Spirit of the Lord. Lord, shut the ark. Shut the door to the ark. KJV. So lucky, bear with me. Genesis 7:16. Bear with me. Because this is the time that we're in. All right. All right, let's read this. And we did this. I think we did this live too, but I just can't find it. Genesis 7:16 in the King James. And they that went in male and female of all flesh, as the Most High had commanded him. And the Lord, Yahweh, right? All kept shut him. How did he do that? Did he come down and do it himself? No. This, see, the Most High, for that to say he did it means that the Spirit of the Lord did it. There was an angel there. Okay? He was there in his chariot, right? And the Lord closed the door. Yahweh shut him in. How? How? An angel was there. All right? That's the understanding. The Most High don't come down and shut the damn door. All right? But it said the understanding of God, the Lord God, shut the ark from the outside of him, right? Is to understand that a chariot was there. Like the finger when the chariot, the laser came out of the chariot as it was writing the Ten Commandments. When you understand that, right? That's where we're at right now. If you're not understanding that, here we are at the end. What is this about? Okay. This is about the ark and getting shut out or shut in, right? Because we're at the end. Okay. Let's see, what does it say after that? So, okay, yeah. And it went into the length of time. But anyway, all right. So the point, right? Like, for example, if you go to Genesis 1:1, you got to know, right? Go back here. Let's go back here. This is talking about the chariots. You got to know when chariots are being spoken of. All right? It says, then the Lord closed the door. But that means that a chariot was there, on an emissary on behalf of the Most High. Because the Most High didn't go down there in his chariot, big-ass chariot, to go shut the door for Noah. Okay? All right, so if you go to Genesis 1, and I'm just do this real quickly in the spirit. If you don't understand, we understand. Genesis 1:1, right? Let's go to Genesis 1:1, and we'll point out the chariots. 1:1 and 1:2. Okay? You don't say that. Sound like me. In the beginning, the Elohim, in their chariots. It don't say it. Yes, it does right here. Whether you get it or not. Okay? So what we're doing right here, we're spiritually discerning when the chariots are in play. Okay? right here, the chariots are in place. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Well, what do you mean God? Elohim, plural, the gods. And what were the gods doing? They were in their chariots while they were creating the heavens and the earth. Whether you understand that or not. Get it? All right, so it is what it is. So, let's see. Yeah, this word moved means hovered, indicating a chariot. So the point I'm making is that there are times, right, when a chariot, we're talking directly of a chariot, and you might not get it because it's spiritual, like right here. All right. As God had commanded, then the Lord shut him in. There would be a chariot there, an emissary, or an angel, right? Working on behalf of the Most High. That's how it works. Okay? So, if he was there, if there was a chariot there on his behalf there, when you get here, and they were all, it says, so will it be at the coming of the. So will what be? Everything. Chariot there conducting the business of shutting the door, right? It was protected. Protecting Noah, the angels weren't protecting Noah. See, there's a name that the angels have that come before the name angel. Guardian, right? They weren't guarding Noah. Just like Noah was preaching. They wasn't running up and throwing shit at Noah. Noah, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, go back in the ark, right? Then they was trying to get in. All right. So will it be at the coming. Well, here we are. So will what be? Everything. People eating and drinking, tripping, until what? Up to the day that Noah entered into the ark. So this is going to be the same too, because it's telling you, so will it be. So will what be? Up until the day that they entered, there's going to be an ark entering. It's going to be the same today. The ark is built. Now the chariots are here. The angels are here to do what? To shut the mug and seal it. Okay? That's where we're at. Okay? Let's see. Your salvation, you're supposed to be looking up because your salvation draweth nigh. See, when we see those things, they tremble. Let's get this real quick. Wisdom of Solomon 5. They're scared, but we're supposed to be have the spirit of triumph on us. Right? That's what it means to look up. It means to stand tall. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. When they see it, when they see what? When they see them chariots stand up, Michael is standing up right now. And they're trying to obscure it with drones and shit so that you don't understand. Right now, Michael is standing up for his people. And we're supposed to see that and be encouraged and stand tall. See, right now, when they see it, Wisdom of Solomon 5:2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. Okay? And then it goes into, oh man, that pure regret. Oh, we're jacked now. Kind of like Schicklgruber. I read the Schicklgruber papers the other day, and it was like, what a foolish thing. What a foolish thing, to do before God. Anyway, when they see what? When they see the chariot, so you're supposed to know. right here when they see it. This is dealing with our salvation. How are we, what salvation, right? And you're supposed to be able to go back and point it out. This salvation is strange, all right? Getting caught up in it. They call it being abducted by aliens. That's strange. Motherfuckers scared. It's in your mind. A seed has been planted in your mind that somehow that's a bad thing. Revelation 11 and 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud. There's that chariot, and their enemies beheld them. Okay? Well, guess what? It's a good thing to be abducted by aliens, because then you won't suffer that scalding lake, body of water, kind of like, the great flood. This one's going to burn your ass up. Okay? Very similar to Noah. Right? There it is right there. That's what it means, right? To be saved. Saved from what? Saved from that fire right here, that nuclear fire in Babylon the Great. There's Babylon right there, the 10th part of the city, right? Completely. Everybody died that didn't ascend up to heaven in a cloud. If you don't understand what that means, it might be too late for you. Okay? All right? You got to be able to put the pieces of the puzzle together to know what it means to be saved. Saved from what? That body of water. Or Salakia, that body of fire this time. Okay? That great earthquake deals with fire this time around, not water. Right? It's a lake, but of fire. Right? And the only way out is to be abducted by aliens, which is what? The strangeness of his salvation. Who's ready to be abducted by aliens? Right? And then they're going to watch it. See, when they see it, when they see what? When they see this, and their enemies beheld it. There they are, sitting there watching. Watching us do what? It's strange to get beamed up. They're being abducted right now in front of us. So, what I'm saying is, the angel, the UFO came down, shut the door to the ark, and sealed Noah and the gang in that mug. And now the chariots are here, is the point. To do what? Well, to seal the door of the ark. Why? How do we know that? Because it says so right here. Where's it says so right here in Matthew. You understand? It says the same thing is going to happen. So will it be. What does that mean? It means it's going to happen again. So will it be in the day. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. What does that mean? You got to break that. You got whatever happened, it says, let's see. That is how it will be at the coming of the Son. That is the way it will be when the Son of Man comes. What is the way that it will be? Okay. What is going to be the same? The day Noah entered the ark, that's going to be the same. What happened the day that Noah entered the ark? Well, get your black ass in there. Right? Because you don't have a choice. Noah would have let everybody in. Right? Like the woman in Homestead. Right? Here's the ark. These niggas got the ark and all the animals in there. Got all our food and shit. And now Noah's wife wants to go and let all her friends, okay, well, they're out there starving. See, Noah would have did it. But this ain't what is, it's not that kind of party. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to point out, this is about them chariots. See, the chariots are here, right? The chariots are here. Let's see. UFOs are attacking U.S. and other military bases. Okay, so here's what's going on. Now, here's how you know it's real, because this is about a war. Okay? And no matter what they say about what's going on, there's a war going on. These people are trying to defend their military bases because they're under attack. All right? And they're trying to spin that. Oh, it's drones. It's just China mapping. Nope. You had to send your drones up to run deflection and interference so you could spin a story about what's not going on. What's not going on. The angels are engaging you at this point, and you don't know what to do. You're scared. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and yet durst fight. You understand? See, they're way into this. This is nothing new. When you understand that, what was it? Which space shuttle was it? Was it Challenger that got shot down by a UFO? Wait till that comes out. Let's see. And yet durst fight, right? And yet durst fight. They scared as hell, is the point I'm trying to get. Where we at? Filleth with fire. Da, 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 da. And yet durst fight. Watch the fright. 2 Ezra 13 and 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid. See, so there's a great deal of fear going on with this devil right now. And yet there's fight. Okay, so they skirt as well they should be. What was I doing? UFOs are attacking military bases. Let's see where this takes us. Run a little search. Come on, right now. Come on. They should have something news right now. See, they're hiding it. They went straight into hiding it. Israel vows. See? Yeah, 8 days ago. So they got away from the truth. Right? Here's the truth. Drone sightings dropped, see? But few answers. No, they explained it away. All right? Ain't no drone sightings may have dropped, but what about them UFOs? See, now that's just some drones. A year ago. So, no. They had to get that shit up out of the headlines. Okay? Because it's going down right now. There's still being attacked. You think the angels didn't let up off their campaign? No. You think you just successfully diverted people's attention, right? That's what you believe you've done.
What happens?
This is live news now. I don't know. Live news now. From Fox. Okay, so what does Fox say?
Head of Israel vowing to launch tougher retaliatory attacks on the Houthi rebels in Yemen after the terror group continues to...
Okay, so this has nothing to do with no UFOs. See how I got diverted? This is bait and switch. Let me go back. What did it say it was? Okay, that's Houthis. 8 days. This is for Israel. Okay, that was probably me. What is it, this? Drone sightings drop. I guess I was trying to get here. News
Just as fast as they started appearing, those mystery drone sightings along the East Coast are falling off. But after more than a month of seeing them pop up all over the place, like this one in Connecticut, there's still no explanation as to what they are, who's operating them, where they're coming from, or why. News Nation investigative correspondent Rich McHugh is with me live this morning for the latest. Rich, you've been in the field with police investigating these drones.
Okay, so this is the cover story. Watch this. Okay, let's see what this search pulls up. Those are not drones. They are UFOs. Let's see where this goes. Okay. Up front, it should be right up front. Are UFOs or drones flying over? So you got to put the right information in, and it's still diverting. Here's the real question. Okay. Drone sightings, 12 days. So they were able to spin the narrative, which means that the Most High is going to have the angels step up their presence, if you will. Okay? That's what's going to happen. See, those aren't drones. UFOs are, New Jersey UFOs are not drones. Not all, anyway. So that's the story. Okay? Why? Because Esau sent up his drones to obscure the true story. But what does that mean? That's Michael still stood up. Now that's 2 weeks ago now, right? You think it calmed down at all? No, it hasn't. All right. But what they're about to do is they're about to step it up in the next week, right? Right through the new year or whatever. They're going to step it up, okay? And it's not going to go away. They're going to be forced to continue to lie about it until it becomes clear that this is the war in heaven. Okay? Let's get that on the way out. All right? So, I mean, this was clearly going on, right? The chariots were there back in Noah's day. We already proved that. All right? Now they're here again, signifying what? This is the end. All right? Why did Michael stand up? Because it's time for this. And this happened a long time ago. Revelation 12:7. Then a war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back. This is a Berean standard. Okay? And what is that? Okay? Daniel 12, let's get KJV. And at that time shall Michael who? Michael and his angels, right? Stand up. Well, we just saw that. We just saw Michael and his angels stand up, right? Against what? They're standing up against the great dragon and the rest of them. Let's lock in. Okay? And the blue angels, for that matter. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. Well, he did that. They stood up, right? Michael stood up, and now they sent up the drones. Okay? And there should be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book, the elect. But this has happened, is the point. Michael stood up. And what does that mean? That means that the angels are with him. Right? The angels are with Michael. See? Then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought. Well, they're doing that now. Is it just Michael? It's just Michael's chariot out there now. Okay? So this is what's going on right now. Signifying we're at the end. Let's get out. 1 Peter 1 and 4. But the end of all things is at hand. Therefore be therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Okay? So, I mean, look up for your salvation draw. Not that. Look up. Right? Means stand tall. Doesn't mean crane your head back to the sky. It means to stand tall and understand that Michael and his angels are here fighting for us. And it's going down in front of your eyes, and you should know that. You should be able to see that. Right? Watch. You should be watching what? You should be watching and understanding that the war's going on in your face right now. Don't be deceived. Don't let this devil fool you. Oh, it's just some drones. No, nigga, you're hiding. Drones are hiding, unsuccessfully hiding chariots, but in a minute it's going to become unhideable, if you will. So with that, we hope that the elect ratify you, brothers and pieces. Keep looking up, keep watching. Stand tall with that. Shalom.